Hello everybody and welcome to Bathmat Reviews, where today we're doing something entirely different to anything that I ever thought I would be doing on this channel. Because, well, first of all, we're reviewing a transformer that doesn't transform. Second of all, we're reviewing Blokees. I've never had a Blokie figure before. Oh yeah, before I forget, shout out to Xeno F for suggesting this. Or more accurately, he suggested, or they suggested, I don't know. To do Orion packs, but these are a blind bag, and so I just got a bunch of them. And I'm not planning on reviewing all of them. I can later, or maybe separately, but for this one, I think I'll just be opening them up and seeing what they are, and then build Orion packs, assuming I get one. And then reviewing him. And it will be my first look into it and whatever. And then if you guys want, I can review, I'll build the other ones and review them off, I'll build them off camera or whatever and release them as their own video if you want. I can do them in bulk or whatever. So this is entirely new to me. So, yeah. So I already opened up this box, but looking in here, we got 9 different ones, and ooh, I'm just taking them out real quick. We got all of these, and we'll just toss that to the side. And yeah, so well, let's first just look at one of the boxes. So, this is Blokees Transformers Galaxy version, 051, 40 to 48 pieces. Wow, that might be this might be a long video. Warning, choking hazard. Don't eat anything in here. I don't think you're supposed to. But yeah, you got a really fancy little box. You got nice colors. You got a QR code and some other stuff there. Does it say what model it is? No. Maybe. I hope there aren't any repeats, because that would kind of suck. Size 1-to-1 with the actual box, so that's pretty cool. And then here are the possible figures. You got Optimus Prime, B127, Wheeljack, regular Optimus Prime, Hound, Ironhide, Orion packs, who I will hopefully get one, and if not, I'll just do one on Optimus Prime. D16, Sentinel Prime, and Death Tracker. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. The probability of receiving each Transformer is marked under each figure. For example, 1 in 36 means that for every 36 Transformers products, 1 is a secret figure. Cool. I don't need the secret figures. Honestly, the only reason why I was really willing to get these guys is because, so, I really like other types of figures, but for Transformers, I really like when they transform. It's kind of a big deal to me. It's like the main reason why I like them. So, I don't tend to get non-transforming Transformers, despite them looking so cool. Oh, they look sick. But the transformation tends to be really important. But in this case, most of these guys are sparkless, so they're not going to be able to transform anyway. So it really doesn't bother me. But you know what? Let's open up this one and see what's inside. And do I need to knife this, or it looks like just glue? Who cares about it being pretty? Let's just get in here and see what's... Oh, okay. The bag inside of a bag. Oh, boy. I'm really not going to be able to take the easy way out. Well, let's unlike the present. Let's open this up. And... no way. Did I seriously open the right one first try? Like, this ain't scripted if it is. I genuinely can't tell. So you got some spare hands. That's cool. And you got a display base. No, seriously, if this was the correct one, that would be crazy. Well, it was almost. It's Optimus Prime. And just making sure, looks like it's the regular one. Well, that's cool. I mean, I guess he's a bit rare. Nice. I think. Right? I don't know what I'm doing, so. Yeah, I think that's Optimus Prime, the regular one. So, that's pretty sick, but not who I'm looking for. So I'll put you directly back into this box, and I'll build you later, because, yeah, I'm really excited for these, actually, because, I've been thinking about getting Blokees, for a while now, because I've heard they're quite good. I just, you know, hadn't done it. But, next, let's get in here. Just tear you open. Why won't you tear open like a normal thing? And I guess we gotta open up the big bag first and see what is what. So, open. That looks like Megatron. That's pretty cool. But not who I want. Well, I mean, I do want him, but opening up this one. And the set that I got came with 9. So, they're, according to the statistics on the box, I should have one of these be, Orion packs. So, I'm not worried about not having them. This guy, appears to be Wheeljack. Right? Yeah, I think that's Wheeljack. Very cool. I'm going to set the ones that I've opened off to the side, just on the floor here. And, let's get into this one. Yeah. Hey, that one opened up nicely. Yeah. Come on. I don't even know. Are there, like, instructions for these? Or are you just supposed to go at it? I mean, I feel like, okay, that sound. Like, I really don't know. I've never done a thing with Blokees before. So, oops. Come on. We got 5 more, so hurry up. I swear, if it's the last one, I'm gonna be peeved. Come on. Orion packs. Orion packs. What is this one? Okay, that's Death Tracker. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, cool. There is instructions in there. I just didn't see that. Then, come on. I don't know if these, how this video will do at all, because, like, this is so different. Oh, well, you know what? Instead of me rambling about the same 3 sentences over and over again, let's talk about Transformers 1. Because, man, that movie is fantastic. If you haven't seen it yet, you should. I know that it's out, like, of theaters by now, but, like genuinely, might be my favorite Transformer movie of all time. Is this... Oh, Sentinel Prime. Very cool. And, like, yeah. It's probably my favorite Transformers movie of all time. It is absolutely fantastic. The Transformers are the main characters instead of humans this time. And, heck yeah. But yeah, I just love how, it did, like, Cybertron before the war, and, just the world building is really sick on it. And is this? Orion packs! Here we go. Cool, cool, cool. And, you know what, just because I'm curious, let's open up these last 2 to see if I got the special secret Optimus Prime. Looks like Bumblebee. And That's the hands. And that is Ironhide. So yeah, I think I got the one of each, except for the Secret Optimus Prime. And I am totally okay with that. That's what I was kind of expecting. And, yeah, I don't really care about the Secret Optimus Prime. What did I do? Oh, yeah, okay. Here we go. So, let's get this opened up. So, here are the instructions, and how do they look? What the heck? Do they just give you the instructions for everybody? Or is it just like basic steps to do each thing? So you got armor, wings, knee. Huh. Okay. That's an interesting way of doing it, but, I mean, I get it. So, let's open this up and put out the pieces. Ooh, there's some tiny ones. Oh, no. There's a... Here, I'll pour this way so that hopefully nothing spills. And make sure all of that is out. Looks like I got everything. That's cool. I'm going to set that trash off to the side, just in case there is something I missed. And let's open up the hands to see what they have in store. Very cool, very cool. And so, it appears, whoa! Apparently my camera doesn't like to be facing that way. Oh, there we go. So, yeah. So let's see how this will work. I assume it's like an easy Gundam. Chest armor. I'm confused. So does it just give random... Okay, I get it now. So this is like the basic skeletal structure for all of them. And it gives you full build-outs for D16 and B127. And then you can just kind of copy that and then use that for whichever... Oh, you can't see what I was pointing at. Whichever character you have there. So, yeah. So first, let's start with the chest. And get... Wow, this is hard to do on camera. Well, and take... Where are they? These two pieces. Plug those on. But, yeah. So, then... Where is it? Take the crotch piece. Plug that in, it looks like. And... move these around. Where is it? Ah, here we go. This is the front, I assume, and nope, this is the front. And here. Yeah, I'll have this in the background, so I guess you can look at that. But yeah, so I believe that goes right there. That goes right there, making his waist. But yeah, I just really liked the Transformers 1 movie. It was just fantastic. D16 was my favorite character. I loved how they humanized Megatron. Like, he was more than just, well, evil robot bad guy. And, well, take the chest and put that there. And I thought the humor was pretty funny. But, again, I started to say it, but the world building was probably my favorite. Just... it was so cool. Take the back piece, put that there. I loved how everything was like alive and moving. and like transforming all the time. Take that piece, put that there. And just, it was so sick to see, because like, and the fight choreography, like the stuff that they were doing, that was like the way that they would like transform partially and like to like tear a guy in half, or like I think it's funny how violent Transformers are. And then like, okay, I guess we're starting on a new piece now. Take this part. Is this the back or the front of the head? That's the back. Okay. And like they would like partially transform and like kick, and like their weapons could be torn off and then like placed back on in some of the coolest fight scenes. It was so cool. It felt like a fight that I would have imagined when I was younger, but like actually happening on the big screen. Well, why did I say when I was younger? Heck, I'd still imagine it now. Like, then take this piece, put that in here, just slot that in. That gives him his blue eyes. And then take this, plug that together, and then peg that on. And there we go. We got that little part. That's pretty cool. And, yeah, so take this, then take this, and take one of these joints, peg that in, I believe that's lined up the correct way. Wait, let's look at the diagram. It's supposed to be like that. There we go. And then I guess that's supposed to be like that. So, like, yeah, I just really loved what they did with the movie. It felt like a true love letter to, well, like, it felt like the first Transformers movie that was made by true, like, Transformers fans. Because, like, I'm not dissing on the Bayverse movies. I like them. They are one of the big reasons why I got into Transformers. But to say that Michael Bay and the people that were working on them were true, like, always, like, Transformers fans that were wanting to do, like, the, what was, like, a Transformers fan's, like, want for the movies, I don't know if I would say that. Like, they felt, I like them, again, oh, here's the hands. I was looking for the hand piece. I guess for this, you might need a little clipper thing. I'm going to use the fist hands for this, so just pull this out. Clip that, and take that and peg that in. And there we go. Now, same thing on this side. I'm just speed through it. So, like, yeah, I really like Bayverse, but it never felt like it was fully living up to its potential, you know? Like, it was always focusing on human characters. It was always doing its own thing, which, don't get me wrong, is very good. But, like, this did its own thing and also, like, really just was exactly what every, like, Transformers fan wanted. It was, like, a perfect mashup. And just humanizing the Transformers and being fully animated, you don't have to deal with all that pesky live action budget stuff where you have to make it look like they're actually there. You can have your own style. Anyway, moving on to the leg. So take the back piece, take this piece, take the back piece. That just slots together, right? Yep. So that slots together like that. Then take one of the joints, take it like that, take the leg bit, put that there. Now that can bend. And then take a ball joint peg, put that there, foot, peg that in. And you are almost done. So, yeah, it just was such a cool movie that felt like it finally was what I'd always wanted on screen. No human characters to be boring or cringe. Just fun and awesomeness and a great villain. I really liked Sentinel Prime. I mean, I guess spoilers. Sentinel Prime, not a great guy. Never is. But how he, like, literally, like, invented, like, well, I guess classism, but, like, basically racism. Just, like, so, well, you invented racism, then use that to make classism. It was, like, it was just, he's a really good villain. And then he, like, was masquerading as a good guy. It was just so good. And I loved the, like, the conflict between D16 and, take this, slot that in, the conflict between D16 and, Orion Pax, where Orion Pax is like, no, I don't want to start, we can't start this new era on a murder, and D16's like, nah, screw you, justice needs to be served, and we need to revolt in whatever way necessary, which, you know, pretty topical for some of the stuff going on right now. I know that, at least in America, things are quite divided, and, well, I personally am on the side of, I don't want people to die, even if I disagree with them. I can understand why, a lot of times, people, you know, want more extreme measures. But anyway, enough talking about politics. That was the most that I will ever talk about politics on this channel. Because, you know, Transformers, surprisingly a bit political sometimes. But, yeah, so here it is. And let's just move some of this stuff out of the way. And that was a super easy, really fun building process. Like, that was really just a nice little fun time. And, as far as spare pieces, I have this piece, which, I guess that's pretty nice because it's a clear plastic. So if one of the feet break, I can get that. And then for accessories, well, he has his gun, and that is pretty cool. He has this display stand so that he can stand up. Well, I mean, it seems like he could stand up without it. Yeah, he can. And he also comes with, let me just unclip them real quick, a pair of open hands. And yeah, that is pretty dang cool. And they just can be swapped off by taking that, putting that there. And I don't know what he'd do with these hands, but he has them. And so I guess he can slap. But I think I will probably keep the fists on, just because it seems right. Now, as far as articulation goes, let's see. So, head is on a ball joint. Well, I mean, technically, you guys already should know, because, well, you watched me build it. But head on a ball joint. Arms have a full 360. They got out that far, although it seems like this does kind of pop off a bit easier than I would like. You got up and down at the shoulder. You have movement at the shoulder pad. You have swivel at the bicep. You have 90 degree, well, over 90 degrees of bend. You have a ball joint at the wrist and can move all of that. Got down, up, side to side. Waist, you got waist rotation. You don't have an ab crunch, which is a little bit too bad, but that would probably be like 3 or 4 more pieces. So, might be more than that, depending on how complicated. I don't really need an ab crunch. Then you got forward that far, back that far, out that far, 90 degree, over 90 degrees of bend, and you have a knee swivel, and not really a thigh swivel, but you got the knee swivel, so that's fine. And then you have a ball joint at the foot, and that came off kind of easily. So, yeah. I think that's about it. Let's just get a real close-up on this design, and I quite like it. It was, well, it looks like a chibi version, well, not full chibi, but like kind of a chibi version of, a stylized version of Orion Pax from the movie, the cogless form. And, yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below what characters I should review next. And also, please tell me what you think about this format, because this is so new for me. Tell me if you want to, if you want me to do more of these. Tell me if you liked this, if you didn't like it, if you think I should do individual videos on all the rest of the Blokees, or just build them all and then review like them all in one big thing. Yeah, please, feedback of any kind, especially on this new format, because, yeah, I don't know. And also, I wonder what I'll do for the thumbnail, because, like, I know, I got it, yeah. But, yeah, so, that's about it. Peg on. That's about it. Thank you all for watching. I think I already said that, but, like, genuinely, thanks. It's pretty cool. And, wait a second. Hold on. Sorry to get sidetracked, but it looked, whoa! I just accidentally fired a spring-loaded missile. Oh my goodness, it's blast effect compatible. Let's go! That's sick. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with these. Should you guys get these? Yeah, I really like them. And if you aren't a fan of Transformers that can't transform, well, totally fair. But might I suggest, this is the perfect reason to get it, because that's the whole point of the movie. Like, yeah. Oh, size comparisons. I suppose I should do that. I don't really have anything to compare it to. Hold on. I don't remember where I put my previous review, so there he is with Batman. He's kind of small. And, oh, that's important. Where is it? Where the heck? Oh, there you are. Sorry about that. I couldn't find Optimus Prime. And that seems like a pretty important review. So, now, for real this time, I'm done. And, yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below what characters I should review next and all that stuff I already said. And follow me on YouTube and TikTok. Oh, yeah. How do I end this? Hey, Darkwing, my finger can transform. Bye.